Okay. Alright.
How to do the winged eyeliner. Now we've all been there, trying to perfectly execute the winged eyeliner, wiping it off hundreds of times, causing irritation around our eyes, and drying out our eyeballs, causing tears to form, and rinse off all our hard work. I have been there plenty of times, especially during my early teen years. I've learned some tips and information that changed the game. Today I will be sharing some tips and information that really helped me during my humble beginnings with learning eyeliner. The first thing you will need is eyeliner. Brands is e.l.f. the Expert Liquid Eyeliner, which is what I have here. It runs you about $4 and it comes in a pack of 2 at Walmart. Another great brand I recommend is the Expert Epic Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, which is about $10. It's a little bit more pricey. And the Maybelline Liquid Eyeliner Pen, which is about $8.79. And some of the things you will need for your guides to do your eyeliner is a light colored eyeshadow or dark colored eyeshadow, a eyebrow makeup brush just like this one. Make sure it has a flat or straight edge. It's pretty thin, so most eyebrow brushes will have this. And yes, you will be using this for your eyeliner, not your eyebrows. You could do both. It just works pretty good for eyeliner. And also you may need an object with a straight edge. Hand positions you want to think about is you want to hold your eyeshadow brush just like as you would as a pencil, and you can place your hand on your cheek like this for better balance. It's not that great if you already have makeup on, kind of smudges it, but it helps with balance. Angle your eyeshadow brush at a 35-degree angle upwards. And then what you're going to want to do first is start with using the eyeshadow on your eyebrow brush with a flat, your first line should start at the corner of your eye and pull upwards at a 35-degree angle. And use the object with a straight edge, angle it correctly upwards just as you would where you want your line to be, so it can help you make sure your line is straight. Then draw your first shadow line. And then from that line, draw downwards at the same 35-degree angle. And then from your inner of your eye, trace your pretty much like your eyelash line and pull upwards to where your first triangle was. And you can bring it as close or as far as you want from your top lash line. And then finally repeat everything you just did in that same order, but with your eyeliner. And I've now shared some tips how to perfectly perfect the eyeliner wig. It is important to know that everyone's face shape is different, and one eye look may look great on one face type, but it may not work for another face. If the 35-degree angle isn't working for you, aim your first line upwards towards the end of your eyebrow. Doing makeup doesn't always have to be super expensive. Some brands will attempt to sell you super expensive gadgets to help your processes of making the eyeliner wing, but it doesn't have to cost you $50 to create a winged line. For beginners, an eyeliner pen works best in my experience as it is easier to hold and is more steady in your hand, and you don't have to worry about how much is on the applicator and how much is on the applicator, and is easy to control the product. Using the eyeshadow before eyeliner method makes it easier to wipe off any mistakes compared to using a high pigmented waterproof eyeliner first. Using the eyeshadow is just like using a pencil before pen. Then getting in the rhythm of using eyeshadow first will improve your memory of where you want the line to start. And pretty soon you won't need to use the eyeshadow anymore, and you can call yourself a pro at doing the winged eyeliner.